Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, when we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a pretty interesting episode for you guys that I'm very sure is going to piss off a lot of people, but who really gives a damn? We got to do it anyway. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now, y'all know that Kobe Bryant is my favorite basketball player of all time. Y'all know how I feel about Kobe. I got him in my top 3. Some people like it. Some people don't like it. It is what it is. But at the top of my top 3 is Michael Jordan. And I got Kareem number 2. In my opinion, and in the opinion of many, or millions and millions, Michael Jordan is the undisputed GOAT of basketball. I think of all the NBA players that has ever lived, he has the easiest GOAT argument of all of them. The easiest. Some may say it's Bill Russell. Some may say it's Wilt. Some may say it's this guy, the other. But I think Jordan has the easiest resume to argue for, to say, hey, listen, this guy is a GOAT. And if you factor in what he did for the NBA culturally, off the court, taking it to an entire different stratosphere, I think it's easy to say Michael Jordan is the greatest player of all time. Now, what just happened? The NBA just announced that they are going to be coming up with various awards that represent some of the Pantheon great players that represent the league and represent various achievements. Let's go through the list. First of all, the MVP award now is going to be the Michael Jordan Trophy. You got Jordan with his hand up, palming what looks like a diamond or a ball or whatever it is. Jordan is now the MVP. You win the MVP, you're going home with a Michael Jordan Trophy. If you win the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, I think that trophy is the Jerry West Trophy, which I think is a fantastic move. Although Jerry West is unofficially the logo. They just haven't. They've never said it, and I think Jamal Crawford just recently said that he thinks Kobe should be the logo. Then you have the Defensive Player of the Year award, which is now called the Hakeem Olajuwon Trophy. Then you have the Rookie of the Year award, which is the Wilt Chamberlain Trophy. You have the Sixth Man of the Year award, which is the John Havlicek Trophy. You know, a bunch of firemen, these people. Then you have the Most Improved Player of the Year award, the George Mikan Trophy. So they now assigned various players to various awards. But now they have the regular season MVP award as the Michael Jordan Award. Now, some haters will say, this is absolutely ridiculous. Why is Michael Jordan the one that gets to represent the MVP? Why is it him? After all, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar won 6 MVPs to Michael Jordan's 5 MVPs. And that's absolutely true. Michael Jordan is not considered the GOAT only because he won 5 MVPs. No. He's not only considered the GOAT because he won 6 championships in the NBA Finals and was undefeated. No, that's not just it. He's not only considered the GOAT solely because he made 9 All-First defensive teams and won a Defensive Player of the Year award. It's not just that. He's not considered the GOAT only because he has 10 scoring titles. He's not only considered the GOAT because he has the highest regular season scoring average in the history of basketball and the highest playoff scoring average of over 33 points, which is higher than Wilt Chamberlain. Both averages are higher than Wilt Chamberlain. It's not just that. It's not just because he took the game of basketball to a stratosphere it had never been before and brought in record numbers of people to watch the sport, that people who just wouldn't give a damn about basketball give a damn about basketball the same way Tiger Woods made a lot of people care about golf that regularly and normally would not. It's not just because of that. It's not just because of the sneaker revolution that he is the godfather of. It's not just because he led the league in steals 3 separate times. It's not just because his team went through an 8-year stretch where they never lost more than 3 games. It's not just because in the same decade he had 2 3-peats. It's not just because LeBron is about to catch him in 30-point games and Jordan played 5 less years than Jordan. Than LeBron. It's not just because of these singular things. It's because when you combine all of that together, that's the reason why. It's not one thing that makes Jordan the GOAT. It's everything. There's no player in the history of the sport that has a resume like that. There's none. It's not even close. And this is why the NBA is publicly, admitting that Michael Jordan is the GOAT. If he wasn't the GOAT, if he wasn't, why wouldn't they put somebody else? Why didn't they put Kareem? Why wouldn't they put LeBron? Because they know who is more fitting of having that award than MJ. Who? Finally, I want to say this because there are a few people out there that are in the minority, but they're still trying to argue. I want to say this. There are people out there that say, you act like Michael Jordan's career started in 1991. Anybody making that point and your favorite player is not Kareem, you need to sit down and quietly you need to sit down and just be quiet. Your point, the thesis of your argument is flawed to begin with. Okay, fine. Let's take Jordan's entire career into account. Bring your favorite player. Let's lay both of their careers bare. Who has the more impressive career? Who? You act like Jordan never won. What is it? They never played. Say, did you know what this guy was doing? Did you know what this guy was doing those first 6 years? Without a single all-star teammate in sight. Without a single. He was winning scoring championships, putting up all kind of incredible numbers in the playoff without help. So y'all are acting like as if by you saying that you act like Jordan's career didn't exist. Bro, if we bring up whoever your favorite player is and we look at their entire career, it ain't nothing to twerk for. It ain't nothing to twerk it up for. Again, if you want to base your argument on losing and you have a favorite player that is lost, you've lost the argument. You've lost it. No one is acting like as if Jordan's career started in 1991. No one is doing that. No one. He has an incredibly stellar career. Incredibly. And he had a run from an individual standpoint unlike anybody else. From an individual. There's been nobody. There's been nobody. Nobody. So please, when they make this argument, it's a very silly one. Because you want to talk about losing. And if you want to talk about losing, we can talk about losing. Because there are a lot of cats that have lost. We want to talk about the losing. Let's bring it up. Let's remove the winning. Let's talk about the losing. Let's see who lost the best. Let's see who lost the best. Where was Jordan getting swept in the finals at? Where that happened at? Where did they do that at? Where did they do that at? Where was Jordan getting blown off by record margins? Where did that ever happen? So please, I keep hearing this argument. Y'all act like Jordan's career only started. It's a terrible argument. Terrible. And this is what happens when you try to argue against the Don. You end up coming up with these. Yeah, I'm saying Don and all of this. I told you guys in the other video. I've been watching, what is it? The Godfather, man. It's an incredible movie. Anyway, whatever you guys think, man. Do you think that this trophy proves that Jordan is the GOAT of all time? Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. And we catch you guys on the next one. And by the way, let me know what was your favorite Godfather movie. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.